The greatest thing I've ever seen. God, I love myself.
Hey fellow vixens, I'm going to start an incentive. If you want a shout out, it's totally easy to get. Just send me an email and say hi, or just get noticed a lot in the comments, and I'll drop the shout out somewhere within the video. In America, we have this soap opera called All My Children, which as a kid I used to love to watch. My favorite character was Erica Kane. Erica was always up to no good, much like Meghan Markle. Unfortunately, I would lose my love of soaps when I recognized drama for what it is. These repetitious and ancient cosmic cycles that are continuously playing out in the control dramas that make up our daily lives. And once you understand a person's motivation, they're pretty predictable and will follow certain set behaviors. It's all pretty mundane stuff, and I miss the sheer guilty pleasure of soaps. So I was pretty stoked when Meghan and Harry took a lead and starring role in the live royal soap opera, The Fresh Bitch of Britain. Meghan sure has given us plenty to gossip about around the water cooler. Between her lying, conniving, and that one storyline with the fake pregnancy, I need to tell you, I'm kind of living for that moment when she has to explain that one. I'm going to miss Meghan when she leaves. Sadly, it seems Meghan and Harry's storyline is coming to an end. Meghan's spinning her wheels in LA and she can't get any traction to get anything going. England doesn't want Meghan back, and here in America, we're so embarrassed by Meghan that we don't even want to claim her. She's our child that's embarrassed us in front of company. So what options does Meghan have to remain relevant? Because let's face it, Harry is a prince. No matter if he's slumming it in LA, squatting in Tyler Perry's mansion, or Buckingham Palace. But Meghan, she's degenerated to his princely caretaker. So what can she do to get back into everyone's good graces and become American sweetheart? Possibly maybe a tell-all book? How could that possibly go wrong? Well, first, let's take a look at a few of Meghan's other great past ideas. But first, I'm going to address some of my viewers' concerns regarding my layman's diagnosis of Meghan as a psychopath. I think we can all agree that Meghan is running from one emergency to another, or at least turning everyday tasks into some sort of high drama. While it's true that there are certain personality disorders that include antisocial, borderline, histrionic, and narcissistic personality, these people simply are characterized by their dramatic and overly emotional or unpredictable thinking. Meghan is a psychopath because she exaggerates, if not lies, about the gravity or the urgency of a situation. We then see that the emergency becomes part of Meghan's justification to act ruthlessly in order to resolve the crisis. Basically, she spools herself up to justify her outlandish actions. Now, it's time to give a shout out. Bonjour, Stephanie Pitaluga. I think I'm saying that right. Meghan's friends have spoken about why the couple made the dramatic decision to stand down from the royal family and flee from England, and how Meghan felt totally cut off and isolated living in Windsor. They say she was convinced there was a conspiracy against her, and so she basically put herself in isolation when they moved to Frogmore. Another said, I think she felt like an outsider from the start. This wasn't the life she was used to, and she wanted out. These statements are funny because Meghan's always been an outsider living on the fringe, and instead of embracing it, she's forced her way to the center of attention where she was never wanted. But in her mind, she's the center of attention and everything revolves around her. I mean, even if it needs a little help and encouragement from Meghan. And that's why she's a psychopath. She lives in this fantasy world. So her shit always blows up because it never fits the situation the way it fits in her mind. See, psychopaths operate from the made-up scenarios within their minds. Exaggeration. This also aptly describes Meghan. One of the things Meghan struggled with was not earning an income as a friend. She's always worked, and I think she felt unfulfilled. Having financial freedom was a big part of them wanting to leave. And while nobody believed that bullshit, not even self-proclaimed journalist Omid Scobie, author of Meghan's great tell-all, Finding Freedom, an upcoming book that will supposedly explain the true source of fuckery going on in the couple's life, Meghan feels that this book will be her ticket back to the limelight of love. But we know that because Meghan is a psychopath that bends reality to meet her storyline, that this endeavor too will crash and burn, just like the other bright ideas. Luckily for us, though, Meghan's storyline has been extended for at least another season. The aristocrat, Lady Colin, has shared that she too is writing a book titled Meghan and Harry, The Real Story, which I'm sure that when compared to Meghan's rendition of her life will be a vastly different read. So when Meghan's book comes out with her version, and then Lady C's book comes out with conflicting stories that will be corroborated by the evidence presented in the court case documents, well, Meghan's fucked. When you engage with people, you should leave them better than how you found them. The universe has given Meghan ample opportunities to change her ways, to open her heart to humanity, and to truly make a difference in the world. Yet she's completely bypassed that and even exploited the very people that have been placed in her patronage. Unfortunately, the hit that will sober Meghan up hasn't come yet. Even so, you can't throw enough hard facts at Meghan to get her to abandon her version of the story because she's fucked up in her mind. Girlfriend drinks her own Kool-Aid. She'll never divorce Harry because she's only relevant as long as she's married to him and he's kept alive. You know, Meghan's been told to eat shit many times, and she has. So being married to Harry tastes better and it goes down much easier. However, I always thought that Meghan would be a great match for Tom Cruise. I think they're perfect for one another. What do you think? Hey, I want to thank you all for all the encouragement and the support. You guys are seriously great. Now, I may not respond to the video comments or the emails right away, but I'm totally focused on getting these videos out for you. But I'm seriously loving all the video comments and the email messages I'm receiving from you all. So please keep them coming and be the bad bitches that you are, Vixens.